Today we have Thomas Powell from MGK. He's going to be presenting at the Spring Fling at Great Neck, New York on April 30th on Bed Bugs and Fleas, two different sessions, both blood feeders. Thomas, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, no problem. I guess as we get started, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with MGK or the industry in general?
So I've got a master's degree in urban entomology from the University of Florida. So I'm a gator.
Okay.
But in the industry, and I know some people, there's boos. Sometimes when I say that in a group, there's some boos out there here and there. But I've been in the industry for 24 years now. I started out actually working in pest control, working for pest control companies. I've been a technical director for 3 top 100 pest control companies. And then what changed me as an entomologist was actually I ran a branch. One of those companies had little babies, little kids that I didn't want to travel as much anymore. There was an opportunity to get a branch manager job. And I ran a branch for about 6 years. And it was something that completely changed the way I do training. So it's something that I learned real hands-on experience and, how to use biology to control pests and things like that. But yeah, it was completely changed the way I do things.
Wow. So did you brought some of that into your current role then, training, with these kind of trainings?
Yeah, MGK. Yeah, it's something I'd love to talk to pest control operators and help them. And I think that's about MGK. We kind of have that focus when we talk to customers. We want to improve their business. MGK looks at it as if our customers' business is improving, then our business is improving. So that's the way they've always had that philosophy. So even if I'm not talking about products, which I don't do a lot of, I'm trying to educate people on how to control a pest. They fully embrace that education. So that's great.
Yeah. So your first topic that you're going to be talking about is going to be bed bugs on April 30th. So maybe a little preview. What kinds of things can we expect to see about bed bugs?
So bed bugs are one of my top 5 favorite things to talk about. But it's a little different. So I talk about APM, not IPM. So APM is a big push in our industry. I think it started a colleague of mine. She's a gator too. Dr. Deanie Miller went to the University of Florida. Now she's
Virginia, right?
Tech. Yeah, she's Virginia Tech professor. And she started talking about APM with German cockroaches. And I just love the concept so much because it was created for our industry that I thought, you know what? I fully embraced it for German cockroach control, but also for bed bugs because when you're in there treating for bed bugs and you have bed bugs all over the place, you have to treat them differently than if they're just on the mattress. Like prep can be different. Why have we been treating bed bugs one protocol for all kinds of infestations? That should be different. So that's what my talk's all about is based on the level of infestation, you should treat this way. And these are concepts. So we should have a different protocol for each level of infestation. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So now you're also talking about fleas. Does that carry over into that topic or is that a little different?
I have not. No, I haven't actually figured out how to tie. I think IPM definitely fall. It's more of an IPM. There are certain pests that populations can explode. That APM makes total sense to me. I have not looked at an APM philosophy for fleas. I still talk about IPM. Still talk about the sanitation and all the normal IPM stuff. But no, we do get into a little bit of a mode of action in our fleas. So I talk about what the products are doing, how they're benefiting your flea control work, why you use the things you do, and we talk about that. But no, it's more of an IPM strategy.
Gotcha. Now, what if you had to pick one thing that MGK is known for? What might that be?
So I would say it's for innovation and really good products. We actually, a lot of people, when you hear MGK, I used to joke around it all the time, but we're not Machine Gun Kelly. But when you Google us, that's what first pops up. You know,
Okay.
you Google MGK, it pops up Machine Gun Kelly. But most people know us by our products. They, you know, when you say things like Onslaught Fast Cap or Crossfire for bed bugs or Vendetta for German cockroaches, they're like, oh, those are really good products. That's what people know us for in the industry.
Yeah. So is there anything new that you're bringing this year?
We are coming out with something new,
Okay.
but you're gonna have to wait till Pest Girl to, you know, see the. We love to launch stuff at Pest Girl, so you got to wait to that booth, and we'll have some new stuff out. Yeah.
Okay, so we got to wait all the way till October to.
Exactly.
Oh
no! Gotta go to Denver.
You're not going to give me a scoop here.
You're not gonna give me a scoop.
Oh man. Okay. Well, if people want to get a hold of you before April 30th, or maybe press you for what you got behind the curtain, how can they get a hold of you?
Oh, so yeah, it's thomas.powell@mgk.com is my email address. You know, they can always email me. I'm free to talk about that to anybody. You know. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to seeing you. And stick around. There's a networking after hours at the end of the event. First round's on the house, so you can't beat that. And hopefully we can find out more.